Oh, it must be Tuesday. It must be Tuesday. We up in here. Somebody on mute over there.
All right, we back in the building, man. Down here in Sports Talk Tuesday night. Before we set the show off, I got to get a rest in peace. A couple of them. But first of all, I'm RM Dash at Twitter, lefty nice, left handed, all that good stuff. My code D right there, Yada Bear, you already know the vibes. When Walker's on his way back from the store, he should pop in a hot second. Um, we lost the original today, earlier today. All right. From my era, you know what I'm saying? From my era, you know, if you was in the clubs or whatever, DJ Eddie Chiba, you know what I mean? Mainstay hip hop DJ, you know what I mean, New York City, whatever. And again, respect due to all the OGs, man. My OGs, Kaz, Mike C, Rodney, everybody, man. I mean, Eddie Chiba, you know, is a mainstay in the fixture as far as original, real hip hop is concerned. So salute and respect to his family. And yesterday, man, was a year that we lost Trugoy, De La Soul. You know what I mean? So I had to acknowledge that. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do over here down in the Sports Talk, man, because we are hip hop over here as well. Um, we got a show tonight, man. We're gonna talk about a lot of stuff, a lot of different stuff, a lot of real stuff. Got Yada Bear in the house.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We got Win Walker in the house. All right. And this is what we do. So we're gonna jump into it. NBA All-Star Weekend is going down to Indianapolis. Shout out to Big Unk and Mike Epps. They squashed their situation. You know what I mean? Now Shannon Sharp, they gotta walk around on eggshells. You know what I mean? Because Mike Epps is with the SHITs. You know what I mean? For real, for real. And so that situation squashed. We can talk about that. Definitely gonna talk about the Super Bowl 58. Talk about that trade deadline, NBA trade deadline grades. We're gonna talk about that. But first and foremost, my ubiquitous Code D in the house. Always, always opinionated. Always. That's why Yada Bear's down with us. You know what I mean? When Walker's in the building, what's good, yo?
Hey man, I was in the back of the store.
All right. We're gonna get into a thing first, man, before we get into everything else. Yada Bear's in the house. And we're going to talk about some college women's basketball and the situation that's going on. Enlighten us so we can get this thing started. Down in Sports Talk. Let's go.
Yeah, man, it's some weird stuff going on in Iowa. You know, we all know the big spotlight, you know, is shining on Caitlin Clark as she's progressing forward to, you know, passing Kelsey Plum as the all-time leading scorer in women's basketball. She only needs about 8 points. She needs 8 points to pass her, which most likely she'll probably do it tomorrow when they play Michigan tomorrow.
Michigan, yeah.
Mm-hmm. But the issue that we're having with Iowa is the fact that one of the pioneers, the number one draft pick of the WNBA, when the WNBA first started, Miss Cheryl Swoops, who have all the accolades, every right to state her opinion about the state of women's professional basketball. And she was on a podcast, and they asked her about Caitlin Clark and also Angel Reese. It was a question where they asked if these two would have the same success in the professional league as they have in college right now. And only thing Cheryl said was facts. She said that yes, I do think they will be successful, but just not straight out the gate because of the level of competition in the WNBA. Like, like we see Caitlin out here dropping 30, 35, double doubles here and there. Angel Reese. Angel Reese is a bona fide double double just about every game she plays. You know, the other day she dropped what I think she dropped like 29. like 18, couple blocks, couple steals. Okay, but to think that Angel and Caitlyn is going to come into the league and just drop bombs like that from Jump Street is crazy to think. That's unrealistic because now you're telling me that the competition in the WNBA is less than what's in college basketball right now. And then for these palm color people to say don't be a Cheryl, make t-shirts up, and the fact that Iowa will allow that to happen and for that their program to be associated with that is ridiculous. She didn't say anything wrong. She didn't say, I don't think Caitlin Clark is going to be successful in the league. What she said is she don't think that she's going to come off and be this successful the first year. Nobody's that successful the first year. We have seen several first round picks not even make the team in the WNBA. We've seen a first round pick is now a part of the Harlem Globetrotters. Okay,
Right.
he got cut.
Right.
We have Aaliyah Boston, who was killing women's college basketball. She comes in there, and guess what? She has growing pains. She's not averaging a double-double every night. She had some good games. She had some bad games, but she was still balling. Nobody said, oh, Aaliyah Boston was a bust. She didn't come in there averaging a double-double each game.
Yeah, she was she let the rookies, she let all rookies a score, right?
Yeah, but it wasn't like she was out there, out there blowing Aja Wilson.
Right.
Or Breonna Stewart. Like I said, there's growing pains.
In other words,
but what's crazy is the amount of disrespect that our women's basketball allow them to show Cheryl Swoops. Caitlin Clark will. She will be she should be happy to have half of the career that Cheryl Swoops had. Cheryl Swoops was the first woman signed to the Jordan brand and had her own sneakers.
Olympic champion,
Three-time WNBA champion,
and MVP,
MVPs, All Stars. Like, come on now, like they making it seem like Cheryl Swoop is a scrub. Like Cheryl Swoop is not one of the ones that started this here in the States so that you can have the chance to play here. She made it so that you have the option to play at home and not overseas, not in Russia, not in Italy, not in China, not in a place where you don't speak the language and you can't see your family. She's one of the reasons why she's the pioneer of why you're able to have the option to, when you leave school, you can get drafted in the WNBA.
Can I interject?
So hold on. So for them to allow this to happen, I think is ridiculous. I think it's whack. I think Ira deserves. Ira needs to give Cheryl Swoops an apology, and it shouldn't be no behind closed door apology. It should be a public apology because you wore them damn shirts in public at a game on national TV on ESPN, and Ira. It's just crazy. I can't believe that nobody stepped in and said anything about this. I can't believe that nobody didn't say, yo, y'all can't wear those shirts. Or the fact that it's not a good look to wear those shirts.
You know why?
I know. They got the complexion.
It's Iowa.
No, they got the complexion for the protection.
Yeah, it's Iowa.
But for them to disrespect her, that's crazy. And for Caitlin Clark to not even say anything is even more wild because guess what's going to happen? They're making her into a villain when she gets to the WNBA.
Can I say something?
Let me say something. It's down in sports. We got Windwalk in the house. We got myself left-handed and the Bears in the house most definitely. I'm gonna say this and then win. I got you though. Like Where was the lie? I mean, because what were
What's
we
going
talking
on?
about a few weeks ago, Browski? These girls, these young women. I'm sorry. They come, they get drafted, they get dressed up, the biggest night of their life. They're about to make the next step in their career. This and that, and the third. They have pedigrees, all that. Next thing you know, what? How did so and so get cut? What? How did so Cheryl Swoops wasn't coming from the hater perspective. She was coming from the realistic perspective. Like
Exactly.
you might not make it. You're not guaranteed a spot. Period. Simple math. So again, at the end of the day, we're in the era where you hear what you want to hear because it's their quote unquote opinion and their perspective. They don't see it how you see it because me, you, and we're going to hear from Windwalker in a hot second. Me and you have the same opinion about this thing. I see it how you see it. So how is Iowa doing a complete 180 from how we see it if we're looking at it from out the same window? We're looking at it out the same window. How are you seeing it way totally different? One of the icons of the game.
Exactly.
She's going to be more respected, way more respected than Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston put together.
Yeah.
So when you talk about, trying to, get their snipes in, because that's all it's about. I'm coming at it from a real deal Holyfield perspective. They try to get their snipes out. They took advantage of it. They turned it into whatever they turned it into. They tried to make some money off of it. Was it right? No. But they do what they do. If that would have been Jackson State, huh?
Oh goodness.
Virginia Union, huh?
Say something like that about let me think of somebody of Rebecca Lobo. Oh my God.
I got you, Dubs. I got you. I just want to say this one thing right here, and I'm gonna let you go. I just feel like a lot of times it gets shoved in our face so blatantly, but it gets mired down and buried down in the who's better than who's gonna play for here, how much money is this guy's making? When in reality, it's about this and this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And again, at the end of the day, man, it's just something that's real terrible. And I think that Iowa should have rethought that. They didn't think it all the way through. Go ahead, Win. I'm sorry, my bad. Go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good. This is Iowa's grassy knoll. No pun intended. This is what's going on. Like you said, they sniping from the clock tower. They sniping from the street. They sniping from around the corner.
Let's go.
This is their great white hope. This is their Larry Bird against Magic Johnson. This is their time, and we tired of hearing about these people and these people and what they doing. And what
Come on,
they
now we getting somewhere. Let's go.
And what they doing. We need something to step up on. We need a knight in shining armor on the white horse.
Yeah, yeah.
And we won't feel the repercussions that they would feel. We're Iowa, we're Trumpers.
Yeah.
Quote unquote. And I'm not being political. And we feel the way we feel, whatever we say is right. Just like the orange man. I'm not being political. But here's the situation. When it comes to our people, it's put up or shut up. So Iowa, I'm looking into the camera right here. It's time for y'all to put up or shut up. If y'all don't win a championship after all this debacle, shut it up.
Yeah.
Shut it up. If you can't go over there and mess with SC, shut it up.
Okay.
And that's where the payback and the get back is gonna come.
Oh, right there. Oh,
when they run into Dawn Staley in them, that's when the get back and the payback is gonna come. You know what I mean? But we probably won't see that till the tournament. but that's what the stakes is going to be at its highest. So at the end of the day, you're absolutely right. You know what I mean?
And
I like how you
also,
put that, dude. I like how you put that.
hey, also, Don Steady ain't gonna let her players wear no t-shirts.
Nope.
They just gonna come out there to play.
Exactly.
It ain't
Right?
gonna be no
Absolutely.
T-shirts.
Absolutely.
And,
She's go ahead, Browski.
no, and this right here is overshadowing a huge accomplishment that Caitlin Clark is about to that she's about to break. She's about to break this record, but now you got this little smudge because your people is out here acting crazy because someone had an opinion about the state of their game when they turn professional. And only thing she was just stating, truthfully, it was just saying that the WNBA has a lot of competition. The talent bar has risen. You know,
there
everybody's
you
not
go.
guaranteed a spot.
And also to ride on you Browski on that, you don't have a woman athlete coming out being a Kobe Bryant or a LeBron James as a rookie coming out. Everybody expecting them to do what they gonna do, and they come out and do what they gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have that in the WNBA because these talents in the WNBA have been groomed.
Yeah.
And they play a whole different type of basketball. Then
Yes.
that the learning curve is larger in the WNBA than it is in the NBA.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
So here we go. We don't got no Allen Iversons coming out on the women's side. Alicia Iverson coming out, showing out. You don't have no Konisha Bryant coming out. You don't have LaJoya James coming out.
LaJoya.
Starting.
Shakisha O'Neal.
Yeah, Lakeisha O'Neal. Lakeisha O'Neal coming through. She's 6'9", 6'10", dunking on people, breaking backboard.
That's a fact right there.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it there.
No Josephine and beads.
There you go.
Jasmine Bronson, right?
There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go.
I didn't go.
There you go. Hey, no Russellisa Westbrooks.
You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, though, you know, this situation that just calls into the disparity and what attention gets paid to certain things and what doesn't. You know what I mean? Browski, you want to close out before we move on to Super Bowl?
Yeah, I just want all that I want to say is that they definitely owe Cheryl Swoop an apology. I think Caitlin Clark should apologize. And it's funny that when Cheryl made the comment, she just wasn't just talking about Caitlin. She also made a comment about Angel Reese. And guess what you heard from Angel Reese? Crickets. Because guess who's speaking? A living legend in women's sports, who gave her opinion about the state of women's professional basketball, which she is highly qualified to make.
That's her auntie.
Exactly.
And you know what else?
Cheryl Swoops is Angel Reese auntie. So she ain't going to slick the auntie. I mean, especially with auntie right. But here's the thing, though, Brown. And we're gonna move on to the Super Bowl. All right. Here's the thing. With the expansion coming in, I mean, there's gonna be a better chance for them to make the squad. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna say this: that Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark have helped expand the game, and Dawn Staley has helped grow the game. If that makes sense.
Yes.
But Cheryl Swoop didn't talk about that aspect of the game. She talked about them getting paid.
Exactly.
It was more than just that, but that's what they focused on.
Yeah, that's exactly what they focused on.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what they focused on.
They got to stop tripping. Kansas City Chiefs made it happen once again. Got a bear, Wind Walker. So,
Yes.
all right. I had the San Francisco 49ers. We're gonna go around the horn, no pun intended, and talk about the Super Bowl. Brodsky, you can set it off.
um, I guess Debo should have worn his all black Dickies and all black Air Force Ones to the game, huh? Because he definitely ain't show up. 49ers talk all that trash all year. If our quarterback didn't get hurt last year, we would have been in the Super Bowl, blah, blah, blah. All that would have happened. Well, guess what? Y'all was in the Super Bowl this year. And what happened? Debo, where were you at? George Kittle, where were you at? Hmm? Freaking Dre Greenlaw tore up his knee running back into the field. What was up with that? I mean, the game was crazy. In the first half, I thought the game was a little dry on the dry side. I was
Mm-hmm,
like,
mm-hmm,
I'm like,
mm-hmm.
damn, where's the scoring at? I'm like, the punter's getting worked out more than anything, right? And the 49ers, they celebrating like they won the first half, but there's always a second half, right? And as I stated last week, anytime that Patrick has a chance and he's in arm shot reach, the game is never over. And they came back, tied it up with a field goal. Crazy that the 49ers kicker missed that extra point, which was wow. Like how he kicked that ball. I was like, why the kick so low? An extra point was so low. That was super wild. If he would have made it, then we would have a different conversation. But
Mm-hmm.
the lights were a little too bright. That Super Bowl jitters kicked in, and it looked like he caught like a Charlie horse before he kicked that ball or something, a
Well,
cramp or
Charlie
something.
horse, all right.
Okay.
You call it
A lot
Charlie
of
horse,
people
all
was a lot of people was just focusing on Kelsey and Andy Reid in action on the sideline.
right?
Um, uh, Salute to our big homie Star. He was talking about it the other day. Star was like, he should be fined or suspended for
Yeah,
next season. And I'm like, I seen worse. I didn't see Tom Brady yell at everybody on the sideline, break tablets and
yeah.
stuff like that. Um,
Ask PJ Carlissimo. ask,
exactly. I mean, he didn't get choked out, but
ask PJ.
yeah,
Ask PJ
I just feel
Carlissimo,
like
bro.
I just
Hey,
feel like
ask
it
Billy
was
Martin
just.
and Reggie Jackson.
Yeah,
Right,
I,
right,
I just
right.
feel like it was a bunch of emotions. They was down. Kelsey was getting the ball. He was he was angry,
His
but
girlfriend was in the building.
I mean,
Right,
and he ain't making no plays. So,
right.
but at the end of the day, the Chiefs pulled it out in overtime with 3 seconds left. They ran the same play that they beat us with last year, which was wild. And as soon as they lined up, I got flashbacks of last Super Bowl, and I said, "Damn!" I said, "That's the same play." I said, "That's the touchdown right there," and they scored that touchdown. One thing that was crazy that nobody on the San Francisco sidelines didn't know the overtime rules. We know that the
That's
overtime
embarrassing.
rules changed.
That's a shame. That's a shame.
Yeah, like we knew that it changed. So when something like that changed, you have several conversations about that, especially when you're in the Super Bowl now. If this happens to happen, X, Y, and Z will happen in overtime. And several players, key players saying, "Oh, I didn't know about the overtime rule. I had no clue." It's embarrassing. And once again, 49ers 0-3 in the last three Super Bowls they've been in. And everybody keeps saying Cap put a curse on them. Cap said, "Until you do right by me,
Will you do
y'all
right
will
by me?
never win the Super Bowl." So salute to the Chiefs. They showed up. They did what they supposed to have done. They was the most vulnerable this season, and they still figure out a way to win. So now
Mm-hmm.
the question that everybody has been talking about is Mahomes the GOAT? I mean, I think he's on the verge of becoming the GOAT because that's the way that he is, what he's playing. I feel like his stock is just keep rising. As long as he have Andy Reid with him, I can't bet against him. Until somebody beats him, he's the best. So
Okay, okay.
congratulations to the Chiefs. Now that that's over, we can focus on the draft. Go ahead, Win.
Okay, dokie. Are y'all ready? Get your
You ready? You
popcorn,
ready?
cause
Oh God,
get your popcorn, cause
Mr.
this is gonna be
Mr.
good.
Conspiracy Theory.
Here we go. First point. I said Kansas City was gonna win.
Me too. Yep.
We both did.
Mhm.
Second point. When I seen people run in the first half and the way the plays were set up in the first half, I knew it was scripted. And then people running on the field, getting hurt, people running little bitty short dink routes, falling down like their hamstring is hurt, people waiting till the players get there to kick the ball and kick it low. Um, Also, let's see. The last play of the game is the same exact play that beat Philadelphia. Also, when they did the last play of the game, it was two offensive linemen almost in the end zone. It's a ref standing right there looking. Why wasn't it called illegal man downfield or offensive lineman downfield or whatever they call? Why wasn't that called? Okay, another thing. When they ran the last play, it wasn't even a rub route or nothing. Oh boy, walked over there by himself. Everybody went this way, he went that way. Come on, man. This was so
Dun, dun,
scripted.
dun, dun, dun,
And
dun.
also,
Dun, dun, dun,
Kelsey,
dun,
he
dun,
gets
dun.
mad. He gets mad in the first half and bumps the coach and gets in the coach's face. And the coach looks at him like, man, you know how this is supposed to go. Come on now. Second half, every play Kelsey caught or did, they went to the skybox to Taylor Swift. She got shown about 10 times. It'd be a little bitty play. Up, go to Taylor Swift. Up, go to Taylor Swift. Up, go to Taylor Swift. How much money did that make the NFL? Then we got a little bit of time.
Right.
Time to let them win. This was so scripted. NFL, come on, y'all can do better than this. Do better. Make it look more real. And my last comment, they say Ursha did such a great
Already?
job for the halftime show. That's cool and everything. But before the halftime show, why was this man wearing a skirt? Is that the new thing? I just want to know. I want some Cat Williams up in here, and I'm done. Thank you very much.
All right.
Come on, Lefty.
I picked
Come
I
on,
picked
Lefty.
San Francisco 49ers to win the game. Um, Kyle Shanahan, you did what you do. You know what I mean? You get, uh, double digit leads, and you let them get away. They disappear. They dissipate right in front of everybody's eyes. Um, Jake Moody, the missed extra point, the blocked extra point. Like that's gonna live in your head for a minute. Please
Mhm.
believe it. It's gonna live in your head for a minute. Um, Jawan Jennings, he had his ticket halfway punched to Disney World because he was definitely on his way to being the MVP because he was lighting it up. Um, Brock Purdy played as well as could be expected from Mr. Irrelevant in the biggest game of his life. Um, Patrick Mahomes does what Patrick Mahomes does, but I'm gonna say this: Kansas City was being outplayed, And if it wasn't for the ball inadvertently hitting somebody in the foot
Right in
and
the
Ray Ray
ankle.
the crowd trying
Yep.
to be a hero, and instead of falling on the ball, he realized that it touched his teammate's foot. So he had to
Mhm.
get because he saw it.
Yeah.
So instead of him just falling on the ball and that's your job. Just hold on to the ball. That's it.
Why everybody want to
You,
scoop?
you want to scoop it up and pick it up and panic at the same time, and that's not going to work.
Yeah, just fall on it.
And then the next play, Kansas City scores. So for me, it's like you were holding your own. Then was the deep pass that Mahomes made, where that was an interception waiting to happen. But the
Yeah.
homie stopped and turned around like, what the hell was that?
Mhm.
Right? And so for me, I feel like San Francisco could have won, and then when they have those questions on those other talk shows about did the team win or did the team lose? San Francisco lost their game. There's
They
no
lost
way
that
you can
game.
tell me they didn't. Right?
Yeah.
Dre Greenlaw, him in his histrionics, and it ended up in a terrible injury for himself, and he took one of their main guys out of the game.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm just not understanding, and then when you go to Patrick Mahomes, for me, I'm like Patrick Mahomes is just doing what he does. He has the talent to around him and the Kelseys, and I don't want to forget about Isaiah Pacheco, you know what I mean, the Scantlins, and even the guy who caught the winning pass, Hardman, McCall
Yeah.
Hardman, you know what I mean? He was on the Jets when the season started.
Who didn't
So
play? He didn't. Somebody didn't. He didn't play. Did he play in the championship game? I don't think he played in the championship game. No,
I don't
no.
remember him
Kadarius Toney didn't
playing,
play.
but I just think that, man, that was a great Super Bowl. Was it one of the best of all time? No. I could name 5
No.
Super Bowl. And when I was sitting there watching the game, I was like, is this the best Super? No.
Mm-mm.
Super Bowl 10, Super Bowl 13, the 2 Super Bowls that Tampa Bay won, and I throw in the Rams and the Titans because of the way it ended. That's fine.
No. Pittsburgh
What?
and the Cardinals. Pittsburgh and the Cardinals.
That was a good one. That was a good one. But it wasn't the best to me.
Eagles Patriots. Come on now. 2017. Eagles Patriots.
All right. To each his own.
Yeah.
To each his own. You know what I mean?
That corner
I could have put the 2 Giants over the Patriots.
I mean,
Super Bowl.
Yeah, that was a good. Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely,
You know
absolutely.
Absolutely.
Now, from the top, off the top, what are the worst Super Bowls off the top? Anything early, the Chargers, the Broncos, anything John Elway early.
Damn.
Like they got
damn. Yeah.
They got pounded out by the 49ers.
Yeah.
The Ice Bowl.
The Falcons, when they was in the Super Bowl, they got pounded out.
The Super Bowl that the Rams was in when freaking Jared Goff was the quarterback.
Oh, the Rams and the Bengals.
Yeah, that was trash.
But that Atlanta one, that's one of the worst. They was up 35 at the half.
No, not that one. The one with who was it? The Rams and the Patriots when it was like 10-3 or 13-3 or something like that. It was like super low scoring. It was it Jared Goff or was it who was in the Super Bowl?
I thought it was the Rams. It was the Rams and oh God.
Not the one with Matthew Stafford. It was the one. It was like super low score. It was like 3 or like 6 to like 10.
Wow. We gotta look that one up. Look that one up, man.
Yeah, I think it was.
What Super Bowls, man? The Dolphins and the 49ers, that was a bad one. That was a Dan Marino Super Bowl.
The Rams. Yeah, it was the Rams and Patriots. It was 13-3.
The Rams and the Patriots. Okay.
2019, 13-3. Yeah, that was a trash Super Bowl. But yeah, it was a good game. It turned out to be a good game at the end. But at the end of the day, congratulations to the Chiefs, and let's just move on.
Absolutely. And Travis Kelce, man, We get it, almost, yeah, it would have been sad if it would have been, a situation where he fell down like Don Zimmer and shit when Pedro Martinez, got at Don Zimmer. But I feel like, man, you got to be better than that, yo. You know what I
Right.
mean? You got to be better than that. And, a lot of people watching you, you know what I'm saying? And if that would have been, Travis Leroy Johnson that ran into Andy Reid, it would have been a whole different conversation. You know what I'm saying? So again, congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs. Congratulations to Andy Reid. Congratulations to Patrick Mahomes. Go talk to your father, man, and get him right, get him together. You know what I mean? And enjoy your Super Bowl win, man, and get ready for the draft. Much respect to my man Mike Epps. Big up Mike Epps all the time. I want no static. I know your body. You know what I mean? Pace. Shannon Sharp don't want no problems either. You know what I mean? Because the homie gets busy. Indianapolis is the scene. NBA All-Star Weekend. We're gonna go around the horn. No pun intended. I don't know why I keep saying that. You know what I
It just
mean?
flows.
NBA All-Star Weekend. We in the building down in Sports Talk. We're gonna chop it up, talk about it. Who was our All-Star picks? What do we like? I'm not really high on the All-Star game anymore. I'm interested to see how this floor. I think that's for the 3-point contest with Sabrina and Steph Curry, right? And then they got the skills competition and all that. I'm interested to see how that plays out. The celebrity game, I'm not caught up in that at all. I don't care about that. You know what I mean? I really don't care about the All-Star game. To me, the NBA All-Star game is the worst out of all the sports. It's the worst. It's supposed to be the best, but I think it's the uniforms.
The Pro Bowl is the worst.
So all this
the Pro Bowl, the Pro Bowl.
The game is really a second comes in second to the rest of the whole entire weekend. I'm not with it, yo. I ain't caught up with it.
Well, the one thing I'm happy about is that they went back to their original format with East versus West.
Yep,
that's what I'm happy about.
Right.
Number one.
Yep.
And I'm just happy about that. I was tired of seeing, all these quote unquote dream team lineups and matchups. Friends picking friends, and I'm gonna shade you because I don't really mess with you like that. So I'm gonna pick your teammate instead of picking them, or I'm not gonna pick my teammate because I don't mess with him like that. I was tired of all of that. But the All-Star game, I mean, it is what it is. I expect it to be high scoring, no defense, stuff like that. To me, for basketball, I'm fine with that. We're here watching the quote unquote best of the best play each other, in this novelty game, in the All-Star game. I'm fine with that. I don't even care about that. What I hate the most about the All-Star game is the dunk contest, because once again, none of the stars wants to participate in the dunk contest. They always want to model themselves around Kobe and Jordan.
Right.
I idolize these guys, but guess what? When All-Star Weekend came around, they took pride to participate.
That's right. That's right. Let's go, Boston. Yep.
Okay. So the fact that LeBron has been in the league for 20 plus years and have yet to participate in the dunk contest is ridiculous to me,
And he won't. It's over for him now. The dunk contest is a wrap.
No, but I'm just saying, for him to be in the league.
No. And that's his fault, Browski. That's his fault.
And it's been in almost just about in the All-Star game every season in one shape, form, or and you have not participated in the dunk contest. It's mind blowing to me. Like I said, the guys that they idol took pride doing this. Even in the game itself, yes, it was high scoring, but it was competitive too.
Right. Right. They had fun, but they got down to business.
That's right. They was competitive about it. People wanted to be in the 3-point contest. People wanted to be in the dunk contest. You know, that people was lining up like who's going to participate, who's going to
Right.
They had to turn people away. They had to turn people away. No, we can't have this many. We only got 5 slots. They had to turn people away from participating in this.
And all those people, like you talk about the 3-point contest, they had snipers. All of them.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah. Really. But you know what?
Hold on, Win. And now we got a guy from the damn G League who is the freaking slam dunk champion
last year,
going to defend his title.
Yeah.
Are you serious? We are going down to the G League. And we got all these top players.
Exactly where we at.
And he got a 10-day contract.
Yeah.
And he got a 10-day contract
just to participate in the NBA All-Star game. Like,
yeah. He got a 10-day contract. Yeah.
Go ahead, Win.
Hey, check this out. Hey, I want to talk about straight up, like Lefty said, you know, these guys, they not, and like you said, Yada, they not proud to be in it. This right here was a piece of pride for you to be picked up in the NBA All-Star game. You know what I'm saying? And what it is, you know, to me, that's a privilege.
Yeah.
That shows that you was one of the players that the players watched all year, the fans watched all year, and you showed it and improved. You know what I'm saying? On a side note, and I'm still talking, I think that Ice Trey, he got snubbed. This man carries the Atlanta Falcons. And they didn't let him, man, beat. You got
the wrong bird, my nigga.
Man, I'm telling you, man.
Like I hear you on that, but my
Trae Young should have been, man.
But look, my question to you, like I said to you before in the group, who you taking out?
Yeah, you asked me that. Yeah.
Who you going to take out? You can't. Who you going to take out?
And you know who I said? I said Doncic.
But see.
But after I said that, the next game,
he scored 73 points, and he said,
73
points. He said, "Shut up, Win." He said, "Shut up, Win," because you talking about you gonna replace me with bird hair, bird nest hair,
in the All-Star game.
Yeah. Out of here.
He got snubbed.
He's gonna replace Trae Young.
No. He said that he would have replaced.
Trae Young didn't get a spot.
But Luka, but Trae wanted to play because Luka. Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, he was.
But Luka Doncic is in the West, right? And Trae's in the East.
But he was just saying that if he could take someone out, he would have replaced. You would
have took out Luka Doncic? Nah, Adam Silver would have came.
I told her. I said, no, that's crazy.
I want to beat you up.
Right. Okay, but in the dunk contest, I don't want to see. This is my second point. In the dunk contest, I don't want to see 7-footers. I want some Muggsy Bogues type. I want some little dudes coming there.
Some deep round.
Yeah, I want to see somebody little that can fly. You know what I'm saying?
Well, listen. The G League dude is little and he can fly.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
But
I wouldn't go to the G League. There's people in the league.
Exactly. But no, I do agree with that point. I don't want to see no 7-footers in a dunk contest. Like the time that Dwight Howard was in the dunk contest, I was like, for what?
Right.
Yeah. Come on. And this is the year of Kobe.
Exactly.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
24. They had a whole court with Kobe on it. Come on, let's do a homage to Kobe. And somebody show up.
That's what's so mind blowing to me is that
because Kobe was in the dunk contest.
Yeah,
he wasn't scared.
These guys, they idolize Kobe.
Hold up, Kimmy. Say that again. What you just said?
Hey, Kobe wasn't scared. He got the dunk contest. He
Oh,
was not
That's it.
scared.
That's
He wasn't
that sums
scared.
it up right there.
listen,
That
and he
sums it
was
up right
going
there.
against. Oh, no, no, and he was going
Yeah,
against Vince Carter.
like on
Okay,
juice.
Against Vince.
he
Hey,
going against Vince.
he was going against Vince.
Exactly, hanging in there. Okay,
Hang in there, Carter. Straight
exactly.
up. Come
But
on, man.
but that's what I'm saying. Like these guys, like come on, like Jason Tatum. You talking about something? You idolize Kobe. All
Right,
this stuff.
right, right,
Why?
right.
Westbrook.
Why you not in
Westbrook.
there?
You always
Westbrook,
yelling
why you
Kobe.
not in there? You know,
Come on,
all these
man.
guys idolize Kobe, but here's a way to honor his legacy by being in a dunk contest. Something they
And
do
come out with
well.
his jersey
Hey,
on.
No,
listen.
Kobe.
Straight up.
Kobe can lead him to the water, but he can't make him dunk.
And look, listen, Kobe. No, Kobe said, "Of course, I want to participate in the dunk contest." The guy who I idolized the most, Michael Jordan, won it several times. He wanted to be like Mike.
Right.
And I
He
got to
wanted to
win
be
it.
like Kobe.
That's right. Kobe said, I want to win it. And he won it. Straight up.
They scared, like you said, Left.
And he won it the same year. He won it the same year. He was averaging a triple-double. He could have sit down.
What's keeping these dudes that's, they're high flyers in the game. They always want to be known for, get on, Sports Center or whatever for their dunks, and they want to buff it on people. So what's keeping them from getting out there when ain't nobody on you and going out there and putting on the show? What's keeping these dudes, these supposed to be high, alleged high
I got
flyers,
that.
from doing
I
the
got
dunk
one.
contest?
I got one. If he wasn't hurt, I bet you John Morant would have been there. I bet you that.
No, I can't say that because when John Morant wasn't hurt, he wasn't in it.
He wasn't in it.
So no,
I bet you this year. Wait, listen to my reasoning, Yada. He would have been in it this year to redeem himself from all the negative press and all the negative.
No, he wouldn't.
He would have did that.
Because he would have did that.
Is Obi topping in the dunk contest?
I believe so. And I think Jaylen Brown is in the dunk contest.
Jaylen Brown? Okay.
Yeah, which I never thought of him of being a dunker like that. So that was crazy.
Yeah, listen.
I would wish that Anthony
Yeah,
Edwards
he ain't scared. Unlike some other people we know, he ain't scared.
Yeah, right. And that's the whole point. Kobe had no fear. Even when he played in the All-Star game, going back to what you said earlier, Lefty. Hey, the players that played, Dr. J, he went in there when they played the All-Star game. He was trying to dunk on you. He wasn't in there for play.
Yep.
He wasn't in there for play.
In your face.
Larry Bird, Larry Bird was trying to prove something.
That's right.
Larry Bird was trying to hit 35, 40,
in your
50
face.
points on you, in your face, showing you can't hold me.
Yeah, so
most Malone blocking shots.
Wait a minute. And it's only 4 guys in the dunk contest? Wasn't Jimmy 5? It's only 4. So
they hold that 5th spot for LeBron.
So it's Jaylen Brown, the guy, Jaime.
It's for Bronny, not LeBron. They hold the 5th spot for Bronny.
No, it's the guy. What's his name? Jamie, Jonquez Jr.
For Miami Heat.
Yeah,
the Miami Heat.
Obi Toppin and the kid Mac McClung, who won.
Oh, they got the 10-day dude in there. Oh,
yeah, because he won it last year.
Yeah, he won.
The contest with the Sixers.
Yep.
So now he got a 10-day contract with the Magics now, and he in there. But it's crazy. It's like, where's the Anthony Edwards?
Yeah, where's the rest of them cats?
Where these young guys at?
Hey, where's old boy from Milwaukee? Where's he at?
Who?
That one dude that be dunking on everybody. That play for Milwaukee Bucks on the second string. That dude's cold. What about the dude from Florida? From the Miami Heat. Not Obi Toppin, the other dude.
No, he is. He is the Hispanic guy, Jamie.
Yeah, Hispanic guy.
Yeah,
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 that's what I'm
yeah.
talking
He
about.
is. Yeah, he in it.
Oh,
Yo,
okay.
man, check this out. All this we talked about, and we ain't talk about the game for 1 minute. We ain't talk about the game. That's
Because we
what
know
that's
that's fake.
Game is
that's
secondary.
the issue.
Yeah,
Because
that's
come on,
fake. That's fake.
everything else was secondary, and the game was first. We couldn't
Yeah,
wait to see,
You're right. You're
Jordan go
right.
up against this guy, and Gary Payton go up against Jordan, Iverson, you know what I mean, and all these guys. We couldn't
Even,
wait, but now it's like,
hey,
who
even
are these
Reggie
guys?
Miller. You want to see what Reggie Miller was going to do. You want
Right,
to
you know
see
what
if
I
he
mean?
was going to outscore, what's his name? You know, it was like that.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? Who the hell is what's his name?
Uh, Reggie Miller and
That's
oh
what
boy with the 3-point on the other side.
who
What
the
was
who is what's
who
his
the hell
name?
is who the hell is what's his
Handles,
name?
y'all.
Arms?
You be killing
No,
me,
what's
yo. You
Paxson?
be killing me, yo.
It was you know
No, I
Paxson
don't
and
know.
all
Of
of them
course
guys.
No, no, we don't know. But what we do
Yeah.
know is that the 3-point contest is probably going to be good. I can say that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, you got Jalen Bronson, you got Malik Beasley, Tyrese Halliburton. Well, he's hurt, so he's not gonna be in there. Laurie Marketing, Donovan Mitchell, Carl Anthony Towns, Trey Young, and Dame. So that should be
Shouldn't
interesting.
Carl Anthony Towns be in the dunk contest?
Nah, I don't want to see no 7-footers dunking. That's
Come
trash.
on, man.
That's
Come
Like,
trash.
on.
I mean,
But but
Come on.
again, where's
why is he
your
in the 3-point contest?
because Carl Anthony
I'm just
Towns shooting
saying, like,
threes now. Okay, look. He said he want
a
to do something.
word. Everything, hey, Yada, a word.
I think, hey, while you playing, I think that oh boy that got traded from
Look at this.
what's his name? I'm forgetting people's names right now. The
Oh
dude from
boy.
the dude from the Caribbean used to play for OU. What's his name?
Yo, we
He just
got like
got
8 minutes
traded.
left, man. I hope you figure it out.
Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna leave that alone.
Oh
What
boy,
is that?
Daniel.
That was another Windwalker special, y'all. You can catch it. We can catch Windwalker every Tuesday night on Down in Sports Talk, man. That's another Windwalker. Listen,
What
man,
is
we
his
about to
name?
get up out. We about to get up out of here, man, because people got things to do.
We do.
Ralphie, what we get down on the Tuesday night?
Well, I mean, once again, I gotta keep I got two things. I gotta keep, my neck on Iowa because not only were they disrespectful to Shell Swoops, but they was also disrespectful to Nebraska, who beat them, you know, the other day, upset them. The coach, Iowa's coach, was caught on a hot mic
Mm.
um talking trash, stating, "Well, we got a bleeping flight to catch. This ain't Big Ten protocol because, well, it was during the post game press conference. Iowa was late getting there, so instead of having all the reporters waiting around and Nebraska to wait around, they brought Nebraska in first to have their post game
Mm-hmm.
interview
Mm-hmm.
after
Come on.
upsetting Iowa. That's a big win for them. And you hear Iowa's coach in the hallway complaining that they wasn't able to do the press conference right then. Well, y'all was late because you was probably in the locker room airing them out by losing to Nebraska, an unranked team. So why would you make the reporters wait where they could just talk to Nebraska real quick, get their quotes, congratulate them
And
for
keep it
winning,
pushing. Right.
and then keep it pushing, and then here you guys
Right.
go. But no, you want to be salty in the hallway, being disrespectful, and saying these like, oh, well, saying this is BS. They need to get out of here. We got a flight to catch. Like that's
Yeah.
crazy. Like mad
And,
disrespectful. Like it's a lot of disrespect coming out of Iowa, and I feel like somebody needs to shut their mouth. Somebody needs to say something. She should be fined or something. They can't keep letting this happen. And one other thing I want to get down on real quick.
Mm-hmm.
A little Black History fact. On
Mm-hmm.
this day
There's
was the
not too
day
much.
when John Cheney was going to beat up John Capillari.
Oh yeah, he was.
Hey.
What was that? What was that? Calipari?
Colin Perry, yep. Colin Perry was up there on his press
He was
conference.
going to kill him.
He was ready to
Yeah.
fight him. They had to hold him back. The reporters
Was
and
that
everybody, they
the
was
team?
holding John Cheney back.
Was that the team that Mark Macon was on?
Yep, remember that? Yes. Yes.
And he had a
Yo,
towel around his neck. I
he
remember
was
that.
going.
I remember that. He had a
Yo,
towel around his neck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he was going to get John Calipari, and he
He
was
was
going
going
to
to,
give
yep,
him the Philadelphia Beats. He was going to
right
put
there.
the beats on him,
The
man.
He was going to
business.
give him a North Philly beat down
Wow.
for real.
Hey,
Yeah.
what you get down on, yo?
I want to get down on the Super Bowl. Super Bowl people. Now you are tripping. You're making the seats and the boxes astronomical numbers where the common man can't even go see the Super Bowl. They have to mortgage their house or something to go see the Super Bowl. And it wasn't like that when it started. This is getting ridiculous. Even the nosebleed seats are 10,000 or better.
Yeah, that's
Come
crazy.
on, y'all.
What's
That's
the
crazy.
conspiracy?
Hey, only the rich can come see it. All you seen there was stars
You,
and their
you,
families.
you can see it too for free. You ain't got to worry about no line at the concession stand. You ain't got to worry about no
But
line in the
but if
bathroom.
it's your
You ain't got to worry
team,
about
this
nobody
is
giving
this
you
is
a
my
wedding.
this is my
You ain't got to worry
thing.
about internet. You know what I'm saying?
But this is my thing. If you a
Uh-huh.
fan and you want
Uh-huh.
to see this up close, there's
Yeah,
people
I
that's
dig
been
it.
fans for 40, 50 years, 30 years, 20 years.
I get
They want
you.
to come see their team
Yeah.
play in a Super Bowl. The common
Mhm.
man wants to see their team play in a Super Bowl. Because
Mhm.
Yeah,
that's
I
who
guess.
supports the team. That's who supports the team all year. And then Super Bowl time come around. Them
You
same
can't get
people
a
that got
ticket.
season tickets around them stadiums and keeps them teams going, they can't even go because they ain't got no money to go pay for one Super Bowl seat way in the nosebleed.
No,
Well, the
I
Super
totally
Bowl,
agree.
the Super Bowl is a corporate event anyway. So there
Yes,
you
it
go.
is.
It is a
Not for
corporate
the fan.
event, but I'm just saying it's getting
So,
astronomically outrageous.
you ain't supposed to be there in the first place. That's what
Hey,
Roger Goodell said.
hey,
You
guess
can't
what?
go.
Guess what? Guess what? If I was to pay $10,000 for something, it's gonna be a new car. It's gonna be a piece of land. People ain't finna
So
blow. Come on,
okay,
the rich
okay,
get
all right,
richer,
all right,
and that's where
all right.
we at.
All right,
All
what you
right.
That's where
getting
we
down
at.
on left?
I'm gonna get down on the a couple of things. First of all, I want to get down on these unwritten sports rules. I did not realize that there's unwritten sports rule in hockey. You know how there's unwritten sports rule in basketball where if a team is up by 30 points, you're not supposed to like take a 3-pointer or dunk the basketball. That's like not good sportsmanship. You're not supposed to do the Floyd Mayweather and Ortiz and Floyd
Yeah.
Clark. You know what I mean?
And and everybody jump in the ring.
You know what I'm saying?
Can't do that. Can't do
So,
that.
in a hockey game, NHL hockey game, there was an empty net, and the opposing team, the guy came down and he did a slap shot, like maybe 20 feet in front of the net, and scored a slap shot. So the Toronto Maple Leafs guy took offense to it and cross-checked him. Boom! Hit him with a stick and
Right
knocked him
off the
down.
chest.
And it's like did people say that was really a violent act? It was egregious. He shouldn't have done it. But then the other people on the other side are saying, well, that's an unwritten rule in hockey when you don't do that. You don't take a slap shot goal. If you score from the other end on an empty net, then that's what it is.
That's what
You know what I'm
happens. Yeah.
saying? But if you go right up 3 feet in front of the goal and wind up and take a slap shot and score, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's
So
insult to injury right there. It's insult.
yeah, so again, at the end of the day, that's what that is, man. Unwritten rules like in baseball, and you know what I mean. That's supposed to show up the pitcher, show up the pitcher and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But half of the pitcher gets to show up the batter.
I never understood that.
You know why? You know why, Kimmy?
Why?
You know why? And it's going to get even crazier now because the pitcher don't got to hit. The pitcher doesn't have to bat no more.
No, that's true. Yeah.
You know, and a perfect example is a guy that we signed for this upcoming season, Marcus Stroman.
Mm-hmm.
Right? When Marcus Stroman pitches and he strikes you out, he gets hyper. And I ain't mad at that. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Like if you hit a 3-run home run to win the game, and you throw your bat in the air, and you jogging around the bases, and you blowing kisses at the you blowing kisses at the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Like what the hell is that? So
making heart signs.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't realize that was that was an unwritten rule in hockey. One more thing I want to get down on. I finally got around to watching It Is What It Is, the sports talk show with Cameron and Mace. Salute to Cameron and Mace. Word up. This is the last particular episode they had with OJ Simpson on when OJ was clowning Mace with the green suit, which was hilarious. That was funny. Yeah, I'm not mad at that. That was so funny, yo. OJ is a snap, yo. OJ was like, "Can I ask you a question?" why you got that green suit?
Why you got that green suit on? Yo, Mace couldn't stop laughing. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was funny. But my point is, down in Sports Talk, man, we have fun. We do what we do. But we serious. When we get up here, we talk, and we like to stand, on business when we talk about. Cam, man, homie just got up there and said anything. You know what I mean? I get it. It's a lot of numbers, and in sports, you have to be, on point. You can't be abstract. You can't be almost. You can't be what's his name. You can't be none. You got to be on point or not say nothing at all, right? So my point being,
Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield.
I knew that's what you were talking about when you said Caribbean guy. I knew it.
Oh, okay, Buddy Hield. Yeah, so I think that when we talk about this, we have fun with it. We kick it out of that, but we be on point. But listen, we don't got nothing to worry about. In other words, you know what I mean? Salute to them for what they do. But man, listen, I rock them dudes to sleep all day long. You know what I mean? And again, I think we are, and we can, and we do hang out with anybody and everybody that could do this thing, man. And I'm proud of my team over here, and this is what we do. And I wanted to get down on that. And that's cool in the game. All right? Down in Sports Talk, man. We in the building every Tuesday night. We appreciate y'all, man. I'm left-handed at RM Dets. Get at me on Twitter. You know what I mean? You see what it is right there, right? That's my code D in the building. All right? Got a bear in the house. Make sure you check her out. Twitter, Instagram, 60. She's heavy over there. 60. Got a bear. Make sure you check her out. Win Walker's in the building. Make sure you check him out. He's getting ready to be on your screen in a theater near you real soon. You know what I mean? You make sure you get prepared and get ready for that. Down in Sports Talk, y'all. We're about to get up out of here, yo. Peace to y'all. Enjoy the rest of y'all week. Congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs once again. It's almost that time now. The Bears spring training. All right.
February 25th. I mean February 20th.
Let's go Yankees.
You already know the vibe.
Yankees.
And I'm gonna say this for next week's show. It's gonna be college basketball. So y'all get your thing together. College basketball. All right. Don't go nowhere. We out. We out. Don't go nowhere, y'all.
9th straight 30-point game. Salute to Juju and UFC.
Juju showing out.